Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler along with my partners Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. No complaints about the weather tonight as we see nothing but stars in this contest between the away team and the Florida Gators. One of my favorite times in all of sports, the College Bowl season. I can't wait for this one to kick off. And here come the Gators. The away team don't seem to match up too well in this one. Kirk, I'm not sure I like their chances very much.
Florida looks to unveil their high-powered offense, and the guy to look out for is their wideout. Lee, I'll tell you what, this defense and this young secondary is going to have their hands full because I think they're a little overmatched.
Kirk, great minds think alike.
Kirk, here comes the Gators.
Florida has the ball teed up, and we're ready for kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Number 80 fields it in the end zone. Our key player to watch in today's game is on the field right now at cornerback. The coaches tell us that he's the most talented player on this entire defense. But today, he's going to have his hands full as he goes up against a very good wide receiver.
This is by far the biggest matchup of the game today. We'll find out how good this corner really is.
Kirk, he is the real deal. Take my word for it. This corner can play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. They line up in the old Maryland I formation. They hand it off. Carpenter brings him down. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
Let's take a look at how these guys have done on offense so far this year.
Well, they've done pretty well, my friend. They're in the top 10 in the country.
These guys have been putting on an offensive clinic all year long.
They come out in the Maryland I. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Pace comes away with a sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Florida has one of the toughest defenses we've seen.
I agree 100%. Just look at what they've done so far. Some very impressive numbers.
Now, this attacking defense is very, very athletic, and they're also well coached. That's why they're in the top 10.
He didn't throw it away under pressure, and it really cost him.
It sure did. He saw that he was going to get hit and just threw one up for grabs. He's got to learn to take the sack.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. The Gators line up with 3 wide. He's looking. He tosses it short, and it's caught. Tackle.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
1st and 10. They're threatening inside the 20. The Gators come out in a shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Go into the end zone. And he came down with it. What a catch. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Yeah, the quarterback said, "You want the ball, go get it." Did he ever? He got it and took it for 6.
And he tacks on the extra point. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. Florida, ready to kick this one off.
Number 80, back to return.
Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 80 has it at the 5. This defense did a nice job last time around, forcing the interception.
And now you'll find out how much faith they got in this kid. Do they run the football or they let her rip?
They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line. Back to pass. Pace comes away with a sack. And the defensive lineman comes up with a big sack.
That's a great individual effort right there, but I'll tell you what, the reason that play was successful was because they came with the blitz on that play.
You're right. They sent one more guy than they had blockers for.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 18. They'll bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. Looks. He goes downtown. Complete on the run.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 33.
33-yard line.
They're lining up in the 5-2. On the ground with the tailback. Stallworth with a takedown. He might have gotten a yard at best. Second and 9. Ball on the 32-yard line.
32-yard line.
They'll line up in the power I. There's the play fake. Rolling out to the right side. And he's going to be sacked. I think the offensive line missed a block there.
Somebody did. It was like a jailbreak up front, and the linebacker will get the credit for the sack.
Third and 13 coming up. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. 6 DBs in the lineup. He drops back. Down the middle. Got it. And he's taken down.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
First and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Number 9 is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. They'll throw on first down. He tosses it short. The ball is tipped. That pass is batted down at the line, and he had some juice on that one, Kirk.
Well, this guy throws the ball hard, but he also has a tendency of throwing it low. So he's got to practice on throwing the ball over his offensive lineman.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. Schaefer with a monster hit. Excellent play by the defense that time, and they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. They come out of the nickel. Drops back to pass. Looking, rolling out to the left side. Swatted away.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kirk, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
Evans lines up for the field goal. It's up. And it's right down the middle. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. away team looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it deep. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
They'll go to work at the 25.
At the 25-yard line. First and 10.
The Gators line up with 3 wide. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. A 1-yard loss. Second and 11. Ball on the 24.
24-yard line.
Four wide. Johnson back to pass. He tosses it short. The senior makes the catch. That'll be a 2-yard gain. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on their own 26. Johnson with 4 wide receivers. Steps up. He's looking. Throws. It's dropped. Dropped by the wideout. And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down. He punts it. And it's out of bounds at the 49-yard line. A scoring drive the last time out for this offense, and they'll huddle up for this drive. They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. They come out of the bone here. He's got an opening. Watts brings him down. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33.
3-yard line.
And the secondary better be careful. This receiver wants to make a play. Setting up the play action. Looks. Somehow gets the ball away. The quarterback had a tough time with a blitz on that one.
Well, with this guy, you can't let him stand back there and have too much time to throw the ball. You've got to get a hand in his face.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
They'll line up in a double wing set. He drops back. Throws this one out to the right. Almost picked off. Almost a turnover.
As a quarterback, I can tell you that those are the only types of drops we like to see.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 33.
3-yard line.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Across the middle. His receiver has it.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 21.
21-yard line.
Fullback on the inside give. Carpenter with a takedown. He got a really nice gain on that run.
I'm going to tell you, I think the defense needs to make some adjustments. Maybe move 8 or 9 guys into the box. Coach, maybe they can slow this running game down.
You're right, Kirk. Heck, I could run through those holes.
They're in the red zone again, but this time they should be thinking touchdown. Back to pass. Lets it fly. Complete. And down he goes. A 3-yard gain on the old screen pass. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Drops back to pass. Throws. and he can't hang on to it. They come out in the Maryland I. Fires to the end zone, and it's complete for the touchdown. Guys, this tight end has the potential to be a crucial part of this offense.
Potential? Heck, I think he already is.
You're right, Kirk. That's because he sells his block so well that the defense leaves him alone.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac drive summary. The away team is lined up to kick this one off. Number 6, and Watts back ready to return. Kicks it off. And we've got a penalty on this one as it goes out of bounds. Well, that's one way to give up field position.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line.
A kick out of bounds will set them up with good field position. They'll take over at the 35-yard line.
First and 10.
Johnson lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. He steps up with the throw. And it's caught. He's got an opening. Tackle. Is this guy a natural passer or what?
Yes, he is. And you just don't pass for over 3,000 yards and have a season like he's having if you can't throw the football.
2nd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 43. Florida lines up with 3 receivers. Johnson hands it off. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
It's 3rd down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 42. The Gators come to the line with their jumbo package. Tries to juke. Hudson brings him down. Just a hair short of the 1st down line. No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away. He gets it away. Number 80 takes it to 15. He jukes. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 18.
18-yard line.
They'll line up in a double wing set. Inside handoff. Kelly with a takedown. They get 5 yards on the play. Second down and 5. Ball on their own 23. He gets another carry. There's a fumble. Sharp recovers a loose ball. The big fella puts the ball on the turf, but it's recovered by the offense.
Fullbacks block all day long, so when they finally get a carry, they've got to make the most of it.
Yep. They can't fumble like this guy. How many carries do you think we'll see him get? 0, nada, none.
0, huh? That's pretty harsh. I'd say give him another chance if he does a good job of blocking. Make him earn the next carry.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 34.
4-yard line.
On the ground with the tailback. Carpenter brings him down. 3-yard gain by the running back. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 37.
37-yard line.
Number 9 is in the zone and looking to make a play. Back to pass. Across the middle. Watts picks it off. And that was their second interception of the game. And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. The Gators set up in the gun. They'll throw on 1st down. With the throw. Complete. And he's tackled in the open field. That's a nice 6-yard gain. And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The Gators come out in the ace formation. Johnson drops back to pass. Juke move. He takes off. And he's tackled. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
They spread out the defense here.
Man, I like this call. Spreading out the defense near the goal line. Good call.
Gatewood with a takedown. He might have gained a yard on that scramble. Shotgun formation. Let's see if they run the draw here. Johnson drops to throw. Looks to the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. He connected with his receiver for a good play and a touchdown.
That was an excellent read by the quarterback.
And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And they'll be returning this one.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing a pick was to come out that next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
Well, as you know, a quarterback needs a short memory, so I really don't remember, Scooter. You know better than that.
And he's stopped behind the line. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on their own 22. They're lining up in the 5-2. There's a missed tackle. Brought down. Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 25. Nickel defense. Drops back to pass. He's rolling right. Comes across the middle. So they go 3 and out after that incompletion. They line up to punt this one away. He punts it. It's on the ground. Johnson with a recovery. They'll set up shop at the 35. The Gators come out in the ace formation. On the ground with the tailback. Hudson brings him down. They gained 5 yards there. Second down and 5. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Gators come out in the ace formation. They'll run the option. Here's an opening, and now he decides to pitch it. A little juke. They'll bring him down, and that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40. Ace backfield. He jukes him. Elliott with a takedown. That's a 3-yard pickup. Second and 7. Ball on the 37.
37-yard line.
They line up with trips to the left. He drops back. Rolls to the right. He's going right. And it's the senior. It'll go down as a completion, but they won't get much for it.
Yep, just a wasted play right there.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Florida goes with the ace set here. Johnson back to throw. He rolls out to the right. He's going to air it long. And that one's fallen incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
They come out with 4 wide out. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws this one out to the right. And down he goes. They hold on 4th down.
Now that's how you get a team motivated. I wouldn't be surprised to see their offense take the field with an explosive power attack.
They'll start this drive at the 31-yard line.
1st and 10.
They're lining up in the 5-2. They're going to pitch it. And they got him for a loss. They went with the toss, but the defense was all over it.
Man, were they flying to the football or what? That's how defense is supposed to be played.
Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. Ball on the 26-yard line. Drops back to pass. Steps up, looking. Across the middle. Got it. Turner brings him down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. He drops back. Rolls right. Here comes the pressure. Across the middle. Brought down. A nice completion there.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, that defense has got to adjust their coverage a little bit. They can't continue to let this happen.
Lee, you're right. They've got to mix it up. Try to confuse the timing of this offense.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 48.
On the 48-yard line.
They come out in the Maryland I. Over the middle.
This ball's incomplete. Number 81, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. They're crowding the line. Stalwart tackles him for a loss on the play. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. He gets it away, and it's a skyrocket. Number 27 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 12. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 12-yard line.
At the 12-yard line. 1st and 10.
Florida in a 4-wide set. He's looking for his man, and it's caught. Gatewood with a takedown. They get a yard on the play. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 13. Nickel defense. On the ground with the tailback. Elliott brings him down. They get 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 16-yard line. Johnson comes to the line with 3 wide. He gets another carry, and he's tackled. 3 plays and out, guys.
It sounds simple. You've got 3 plays to get 10 yards. But trust me, sometimes that's not as easy as it sounds.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
The defense calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. They line up to punt this one away.
Holly back to punt. Number 80.
He punts it. Number 80 signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 38-yard line. They'll go to work at the 38. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. He throws it. It falls incomplete.
This ball's incomplete. Number 39, the intended receiver on the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
38-yard line.
Drops back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. Heaves a long one down the middle. Incomplete pass. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on their own 38. I wouldn't try anything tricky on defense. This quarterback's looking to make a play. He drops back. He's looking. He wants it all, going long. And he's got it! And he's brought down.
That's just airing it out on third down.
That was more than enough to pick up the first down. Next time, this defense will be playing on their heels.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Keep an eye on that cornerback down there. He has big play potential. Feeling the pressure, and it's incomplete. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
So it's second and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The impact corner is in the zone right now and looking to take away half the field. Back to pass. He unloads it. Complete. Loss of about 2. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. 6 DBs in the lineup. Drops back to pass. He's rolling right. Looks. Down the middle. Into traffic, and it's picked off. What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
People tend to think that guys play corner if their hands aren't good enough to play wide receiver. As we just saw, that's not always the case.
Sometimes it's actually the opposite. Some guys play receiver instead of corner because they don't want to hit or tackle anybody.
They'll get the ball here at the 22.
The Florida Gators will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First
Johnson with 3 wide receivers. Johnson drops back on first down. Deep pass down the right side, and this one's going to get intercepted. This defense just swarms to a pass when it's thrown like that.
And that's because of 2 things. Pressure on the quarterback and being in a zone defense. Everybody's facing the play, and if you don't throw a perfect ball, it's going the other way in a big-time hurry.
They'll set up shop at the 49.
49-yard line.
Power eye set. Nice play fake. Looking. He lets it go. And it's caught. And down he goes. No gain. The away team are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Second and 10. Ball right around midfield. They'll line up in the power eye. Wants to throw outside with the interception. Boy, the defense put the pressure on and forced the bad throw.
And you got that one right. Anytime a young kid sees one of those big guys looking to knock his head off, his brain is telling him one thing: just throw it.
He did, Lee. He did throw it, but he's got to throw it away, not to the other team.
They'll start this drive at the 35. Going with the shotgun here. They'll throw on first down. He's looking over the middle. Found his man. And they make the stop. Florida calls a timeout. It's first and 10. Ball on the 45. Florida comes out with 3 receivers bunched. Johnson drops back on first down. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. He just couldn't find the handle.
That poor kid looked like he was trying to catch a greased pig.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. From the gun. Back to pass. Wants to throw outside. It's high, and he makes the catch. Florida takes a timeout. And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Florida in a 4-wide set. Throw short. Complete.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result was a first down.
Florida comes out in the shotgun. Johnson options out. Touchdown, Florida! And they punch it in on the ground.
Man, he's a good-looking player, and he's showing us why they wanted him so badly coming out of high school.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 17, back deep to return.
He kicks it. Number 80 fields it at the 2.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing a pick was to come out that next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
I mean, as you know, a quarterback needs a short memory, so I really don't remember, Scooter. You know better than that.
Green tackles him for a loss on the play. Second and 11. Ball on the 20-yard line. They line up in the old Maryland I formation. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Florida 21, the away team 10. We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff.
Number 6.
He puts it deep downfield. Watts fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 25.
25-yard line.
Florida comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Johnson hands it off, and he is drilled.
Oh, man. He'll feel that one in the morning.
That's called making a statement. When you get into the backfield like that and put somebody on their back, it really sends a message.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 24. The offense better get that defensive tackle blocked up. He can make plays. 3-yard gain by the running back. It's third down and 8 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. Let's see if they look the wideout's way. He is in the zone. And it's caught. Sheds a tackler. He spins. And he's tackled. And they fail to convert for the first down.
Well, the offense hates to see that. The defense, again, coach, stepping up.
The defense is important. It wins football games for you.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Gators line up to punt.
Number 80, back to return.
He gets it away. Number 80 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 29. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 29-yard line. Nickel defense. There's the play fake. He rolls out to the left. He tosses it short. It's dropped. The big guy let it go through his fingers.
The tight end's hands are all torn up and his knuckles are swollen from blocking every day in practice. You got to give this guy a break.
I don't know about that, coach. Nowadays, tight ends got to be able to do more than just block. He should have caught that ball.
The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. They'll drop him for a loss. They were trying to stretch it to the sidelines, but the defense was just too quick.
Those guys were in the backfield so fast, I thought they were going to pick it off.
Third and 11. Ball on the 28-yard line. They come out in a nickel. Drops back to pass. Looks. Going deep. Complete, and he's on the run. Goodbye. The throw to the wide receiver goes for a touchdown.
That kid looks like a natural receiver out there.
Well, you could say he's from a good pedigree when it comes to football. I think his father's taught him very well.
And he hits the PAT. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Number 6, back to return.
He hits a booming kick. Watts fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll get the ball here at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line. First and 10.
The Gators come out in the ace formation. Lets it go. And that one's fallen incomplete. And the tight end couldn't manage to stay in bounds that time.
Yep, the tight end caught the ball, but not before he stepped out of bounds. Good call there by the refs.
Second and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 25. From the gun. Johnson set to go to the air. Wants to throw a screen. They lose 3 yards there. It's 3rd down and 13 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. Johnson has 4 receivers lined up here. Looking. Wants to throw outside. Complete, and he's on the run.
They made the 3rd down conversion look too easy.
They were just looking for the first and ended up getting a huge chunk of yardage. It's not bad.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. They line up in the shotgun. Play action. Throws this one out to the left. almost intercepted.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kirk, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
Johnson lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. He's looking. Rolls to the right. And now he's going to improvise. And he puts it on the turf. And the offense came up with the ball somehow.
The quarterback was very fortunate right there. You can bet he holds on to the ball with both hands next time he gets it.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. The Gators come out in the shotgun. Johnson options out to the left. And down he goes. And they were lucky that one didn't go for more.
No question, and they were not ready for that option play. They had guys running everywhere except to the ball.
Lee, you're right. They look like they've never defended the option before. The tailback had a ton of running room there.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Single set backfield. Johnson goes with the play fake. Wants to throw outside.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. And the man at wideout is in a zone right now. Looks. He's going right. The ball is tipped. That pass falls incomplete in the end zone. Chalk that one up to the pressure in the quarterback's face.
Absolutely. They had a tremendous rush coming in at him, and it was all he could do to avoid the sack.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. They line up in the shotgun. Johnson hands it off. Newsom with a takedown. Not much help from his blockers, and he's only able to gain a yard. They've been 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. The Gators with 4 receivers. Johnson drops back to pass. Over the middle. And he's got it for the touchdown. The pass was right on target and goes for 6.
Man, that was a bullseye of a pass, and it left his hand in a real big hurry.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with over 7 minutes left here in the third quarter, the score, Florida 28, the away team 17. Sanders looks ready to kick this one off.
Number 80, back to return.
Here's the kick. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. Down the sideline. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. Excellent field position to start the drive.
1st and 10.
They're lining up in the 5-2. They'll throw on first down. Across the middle. He's got it. And that tackle's going to save him 6.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 29.
29-yard line.
Inside view. Shakes off a tackle. And they make the stop. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback. Second and 6. Ball on the 25.
25-yard line.
Nickel defense. Fullback straight ahead. Schaefer brings him down for a loss.
This is a heads-up play by the linebacker. He's playing run and had his eyes on the guy carrying the football from the get-go. Good defensive play.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. The Gators bring in their dime package. Nice play fake. He passes it. He came down with it. Touchdown.
Do they have that defense guessing now or what? I mean, did you see how well the quarterback hid the ball?
Yeah, some quarterbacks are just so good at selling the play action. It's truly an overlooked skill. You take my friend Kirk here, for example. He wasn't known for his speed, but boy, he could do a good play fake.
Are you calling me slow? This is coming from a guy whose nickname is based on his foot speed. Isn't that right, Scooter?
Yeah, left out sunshine. It's sunshine, Scooter, sweetheart.
And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. The away team is lined up to kick this one off. Number 6, and Watts back to return. Kicks it off. Watts fields it in the end zone. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
They'll start this drive at the 19. Florida lines up with 3 receivers. On the ground with a tailback. He breaks free. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Thomas brings him down. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32. Florida in a 4-wide set. Back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. Pierce with a takedown.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 45. And the impact receivers in the zone right now. Johnson options out. And he's going to lose yards on this one. And they stop him on the option.
Boy, that's a nice job here by the defender of getting into the backfield and breaking that play up.
Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Gators come out in the ace formation. Again, he'll get the call. Here's an opening. Pierce brings him down. An 8-yard gain. It's 3rd down and 5 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. Florida sets up with 4 receivers. Throws it to the outside. Got it to the senior. They just inched past the marker.
Yeah, it looked like he got it just by the nose of the football.
10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Johnson with 4 wide receivers. Johnson on first down. Complete. And he's taken down. And the pass is caught, but he goes nowhere.
Yeah, nice job there by the defense to get to him and make the sure tackle before he could make any moves to break loose.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 42. The Gators line up with 3 wide. He's going left. It falls incomplete.
Robinson, the intended receiver on the play.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Watch out for the man at wideout. He's feeling it right now. Drops back to pass. Looking. And they try to set up a screen. He's hit and got away. Strong with a monster hit. 3-yard loss there. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Florida 28, the away team 24. They line up to punt this one away. Holly gets it off. Dean signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
They come out in the Maryland I. Nice play fake. He's going left. And he brings it down. Brought down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 47. The away team with a full house backfield. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. The ball is tipped. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time playmaker, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, Lee, that ball should have been picked off there.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47. This defense is looking to their impact corner to make a play. Up the middle with a fullback. And he has room to rumble. They'll bring him down. He's not your ordinary fullback. This guy can move.
You bet he can. I like this kid. He's a heck of a football player. They need to get him some more carries.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. They'll throw on first down. Wants to throw outside. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. That could have easily been a turnover.
Yeah, I don't even think the quarterback even saw that guy.
Well, he almost saw him running the other direction with the football.
Second and 10. Ball on the 42.
42-yard line.
They come out in a double wing. He drops back. Across the middle. Breaks one. Turner brings him down. How do you like that play, Coach?
Wow, that's 200 yards receiving for the day. Not too shabby at all.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. And the leader of the defense at corner is in the zone right now. There's a play fake. Throw short. Has some daylight. The play fake good for only a couple. And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. Down the middle. And they couldn't hook up on that one. The tailback dropped that ball.
Yeah, his technique was all off. He's got to do a better job next time.
3rd and 8. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Nickel defense. Puff on the run. And they make the stop. 3-yard gain by the running back. They have to try to convert here. Nice play fake. Incomplete. They went for it, but they were denied.
Well, that was a situation where they had to go for it.
I agree. They can't afford to let the other team hold on to the ball. The time is ticking away.
They'll set up shop at the 17-yard line. 6 DBs in the lineup. Johnson steps back to pass. Comes across the middle. And it's caught. And he's taken down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Florida comes out in the shotgun. On the ground, up the middle. Elliott with a takedown. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 31.
31-yard line.
Florida lines up with 3 receivers. Johnson will hand it off. Little shake and bake move. He's on the run. Dean brings him down. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. They'll throw on first down. Throws. Picked off. That interception puts him right back in the game.
I wouldn't have made that throw, and let me tell you why. You got the lead in the 4th quarter. There's no need to take big risks right now. Play conservative. Let your defense shut them down.
They'll go to work at the 32.
At the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
It's a full house backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's hammered down. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. Second and 4. Ball on their own 38.
38-yard line.
They'll line up in a double wing set. He drops back. Looks. He rolls left. He's going left. His receiver has it. And down he goes.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. There's a play fake. He rolls out to the right. Across the middle. He catches another one. Brought down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. And this impact receiver is looking to make a play. He's in the zone. Somebody jumped early down there.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still
They'll be
1st down.
called for an infraction. That will put them back a few paces.
Man, the coaches are going to have to talk to these young guys about committing unnecessary fouls.
1st down and 15 to go. Ball on the 27. And he's stopped behind the line. Good effort by the linebacker to come up and make the play. Second and long. Ball on the 29-yard line. If they're not careful, this impact corner is going to make them pay. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. Throws it to the outside. He can scoop. The 5. And it's a whole new ball game.
Boy, Kirk, this defense is in big trouble if they continue to give up touchdowns in the air like that.
Yeah, that's 4 now that they've given up. Looks like this quarterback has their number today.
And he tacks on the extra point. Over 5 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. And the score is the away team 31, Florida 28. The away team looks ready to kick this one off. Watts and number 6 back deep to return. Kicks it deep. Watts fields it in the end zone.
Great job by the defense last time forcing the pick. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few runs here by the offense to start things off.
They'll get the ball here at the 25-yard line. Johnson with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Makes a move. He takes off. Missed tackle. They'll bring him down. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Florida comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Complete. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. That'll be a gain of 5. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball right around midfield. The Gators come out showing 3 wide. They'll give it off here. Can't wrap him up. Still dragging guys. Elliott with a takedown. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a 1st down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
First and 10. Ball on the 41. They'll bring in their dime package. They'll throw on 1st down. Short toss. And he dropped it.
Incomplete pass. Johnson, the intended receiver, on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. The Gators come out in a shotgun. Back to pass. Throws it out there, and it's caught, and he's tackled. And the completion nets him very little yardage. Coach, what's up with that play?
I'll tell you, those defenders crashed in and got him in a hurry. No chance to get anything there.
Third and 9. Ball on the 40-yard line.
40-yard line.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. Johnson drops back. He's looking. Payne comes away with a sack. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
There's a flag down, and here's the call.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty. First down.
It's first and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Florida goes with the ace set here. Tries to juke. Has some daylight. And down he goes. Nice running on the option there.
That was a spectacular option keeper there, and I'm going to tell you why. It looked like that play was going nowhere, but this quarterback made the right choice by holding on to the football.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They line up in the shotgun. Johnson hands off right side. They'll drop him for a loss. The halfback couldn't get any running room.
And that was because the defense had called a blitz just at the right time. They went right through the offensive line and nailed him for a loss.
Second and 12 coming up here. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. The Gators come out in the ace formation. Looks. Throws short. Complete. Tackle. Florida calls a timeout. And they have 3 bunched. Johnson back to throw. Lets it fly. And it's caught. And he's stopped behind the line. Florida takes a timeout. The field goal unit takes the field, and they'll look to tie this one up. The kick is up, and it sails through the upright. And with that field goal, we are all tied up.
Yeah, that was a clutch field goal without a doubt.
Florida is ready to kick it away.
Number 17, back to return.
He kicks it. Number 80 fields it in the end zone. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll take over at the 18.
On the 18-yard line.
They'll throw on first down. He's looking for his man. Complete. Watts brings him down. The away team call for a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. It falls incomplete. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it, because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 19. Florida lines up in a dime defense here. He drops back. Over the middle. Finds his receiver. Brought down. The away teams are going to take a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. They come out in a nickel. They'll throw on 1st down. Across the middle. Got it. Turner with a takedown. They went back to the same play that time.
Yeah, you're right. Same play as the one before, and they got a good completion and a nice game.
The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Back to pass. Under pressure, looking, and they get the sack. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
They come out in a nickel. Drops back to pass. Down the middle. Got it to him on the run. And they make the stop. That's the end of the 4th quarter, and we are headed to overtime. Now, here are the rules for overtime. Both teams get a possession at the 25-yard line. If it goes as far as a 3rd overtime, you have to go for 2 following a touchdown. The Gators set up in the gun. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. 6-yard pickup. Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Johnson set to go to the air. He's going left, and he's tackled.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a 1st down 9 out of 10 times.
Florida in a 4-wide set. He drops back with the throw, and it's caught, and they make the stop, and they pick up 2 yards. Nickel defense. Back to pass. He's looking. Comes across the middle. My goodness, guys, that was a spectacular play by the wide receiver.
The coach has gone to great lengths to shepherd his receivers, and we've seen the results on the field.
And he hits the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Let's see if they can answer the call here.
Well, the big thing here is patience. There's not a game clock. You've got a fresh set of downs to work with. You just got to take your time and don't risk turning the ball over.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Drops back to pass. Looks. He's hit and got away. Throws it to the outside. And it's incomplete. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25. They come out in the bone here. Inside handoff. Tackle. The halfback picks up a yard. It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Nickel defense. He drops back. Steps up, looking. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now and coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass and a half. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
They come out in a nickel. They need this pass. He's looking. Down the middle. Got it to his receiver.
Unbelievable pass. They don't care what down it is.
This defense can't let that happen. If you stop a guy on 3rd down, you can't let him go forward on 4th like that.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. When this quarterback's in the zone, as he is now, he can do a lot of damage to the defense. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
On the 11 going in. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Someone got a hand on it.
Wow. Not a smart pass.
He thought he could squeeze it in there, I guess.
Now, the next time he does that, he better be ready to make a tackle. They'll pick him off if he's not careful.
11 yards out. 6 DBs in the lineup. Drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. He appears to have been injured on the play. Obvious passing situation here. Looks, goes to the end zone, and he picks it off in the end zone. Well, it took overtime, but we finally got her done. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
Oh, I love overtime in college football. There are so many ups and downs. It's just like a roller coaster. Florida was fortunate enough to come out on top of this one. But really, both teams deserve a lot of credit for a hard-fought game.
Folks, that's going to do it for this edition of NCAA Football 2006. We hope you all join us again. Again, our final score, Florida 38, the away team 31.